This is the brand new MIDI Pro-Adapter. Okay, so this is a product that we announced back at E3 in June, but it's only ever existed in plastic form, smoke and mirrors form, but it's here, it's real, it's working, and we're using it today on Xbox 360. So the MIDI Pro-Adapter will allow you to connect a genuine MIDI instrument to your console and allow you to play either MIDI drums or MIDI keyboard or Fender Squier guitar and actually playing games. So if we can get out of this and put on some keys as well. So over here we just have a regular Roland keyboard. This is a MIDI keyboard. It's not modified in any way. It's not special to Catz. It's just an off-the-shelf MIDI keyboard. But we've got it connected to our MIDI Pro-Adapter, and we're going to show you that you can use any MIDI keyboard into the game. Now, Dalen's also been using the Fender Squier guitar. This is a special Rock Band 3 guitar made by Fender, so we're not making this. This is made by the guys at Fender. It's a real electric guitar. It's a universal product. It's not locked to any specific console, but if you want to interface it with the console, you need the MIDI Pro-Adapter. So you can see we're running our Xbox 360 MIDI Pro-Adapter into the console to get that working today. And there's absolutely no perceivable difference in using a MIDI keyboard as there would be from using our traditional Catz wireless keyboard controller. So the only difference is, of course, I mean, some MIDI keyboards will be a 3-octave design. The game can only recognise 2 octaves. That's all that's built in. So different MIDI keyboards will operate in a slightly different way depending on what keyboard you're using. It's pretty cool. It'll work with the vast majority of any MIDI keyboard that adheres to the MIDI standard or MIDI drum kit that adheres to the MIDI standard. It also, of course, partners with the brand new Fender Squier Rock Band 3 guitar, which is going to be launched this April for $279.99. Now, Catz will also be distributing the Fender Squier guitar on our own GameShark store website, and of course, we'll be partnering it with our own MIDI Pro-Adapter. So AmBx is a separate company, and we're working with the guys from AmBx to do a whole range of gaming-specific products. So the first products that are going to be shipping, they're shipping at the end of the month. They're the AmBx gaming lights, and they're the lights that you see on either side of the monitor. So they consist of twin lights. You get 2 lights inside each pack. They retail for $99.99, and they're completely scalable, so you can actually add on as many lights to your system as you wish. If you want 20 or 30 lights around your gaming environment, you can. They can go all around you. And they've got 3 LEDs inside the gaming lights, capable of throwing over 16 million colours onto your walls. And they're very cool. It's a sophisticated system. It comes with a really cool driver setup that allows you to tell the system where in the room you're positioning the AmBx lights. And what they do is they're reading the dominant colour schemes and the dominant contrast contrast schemes that are appearing on screen and actually throwing out ambient light to match. So you can see, as my colleague is actually panning around the room, that the lighting is adjusting to match whatever's appearing on screen. Can you get yourself killed? I just want to see some different colours on screen, and I know when you get yourself killed it all lights up red, which is pretty cool. Get yourself nuked and do some action on screen. There you go. So as you can see that you're seeing a lot of blood splattered on the screen, the lights adjust to match. So it's a very, very cool system. But the real party trick of AmBx comes with when you're playing AmBx specific software. So it comes with a demo of Funcom 2. It comes with a demo of Age of Conan 2 from Funcom. You've got Far Cry 2, you've got EverQuest 2. These are all games that are scripted specifically for AmBx. When you're playing AmBx scripted software, the software is actually throwing specific commands to the AmBx system, and the lighting is much, much more dynamic. It can be used in a variety of very interesting ways. So more AmBx software is coming throughout 2011. The great thing about the system is it will work with any games, any movies, any music, any media you want, and it will react in the same way as you're seeing with Call of Duty. But when you use AmBx specific software with the scripting built in, it takes on a whole new life. I'll talk about that. You guys are seeing a bit of an exclusive here. This is our brand new AmBx keyboard. Now, we didn't even announce shipping of this here at the show because it's not ready. So this isn't properly working at the moment with the proper drivers. Okay, this is just a very early version to give you a mock-up of what it will look like. The actual design is final, and all we're able to do at the moment is throw a single colour onto the screen. But the AmBx keyboard is far more sophisticated than standard backlit keyboards. It's not the same thing as a standard backlit keyboard. This is capable of throwing 16 million different colours across the entire keyboard. So again, when you set the keyboard up, it comes with the driver, and it will read the dominant colours from the middle of the screen or wherever you tell it you've got your keyboard placed. However, when you play with AmBx scripted software, different parts of the keyboard will light up in different colours. So if you're playing like an MMO, you can have a certain section lighting up blue for blue spells, or
very nice.